Hello, everyone. I'm Jason Peercy, and I would like to welcome you to the Chronicles of Naboria. The Chronicles of Naboria is a campaign I've ran for 15 years, with many friends and many great memories. However, we begin this story at its end. The Illithid invasion of Naboria was the last great part of the story. Long ago, these creatures came to the planet and interacted with the planet in ways that changed it forever, even though, not long after, dragons and giants and humans and all the races and all of the beings working together, at least so the stories say, to get rid of these creatures. They return with their empire to try to enslave it once again. So the hero's journey here is for this last battle. I created a Risk-like game where they could play different nations and have heroic opportunities for their characters to take on the Illithid and achieve different objectives, some of which being going into space and destroying their motherships and defeating the Elder Brains where they are. Many characters sacrificed themselves, and this was the last moment in the game where they realized one final secret, and one of the characters became that secret. What you're about to watch is a portion of Avital Elizabeth's Twitch stream for the event of the very end of this game. If you like what you see, you can subscribe here. I hope you enjoy.
The rest of you see, like, the bald adolescent form, like, kind of stretch and move. And, opens its eyes.
Is this a bad thing?
You have no idea what it is.
Cyril would probably, because he's probably flew past the guy towards the kid. We'll have Anton land next to him, and he will greet the kid. Or Dagon. Other on.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
Natasha.
Go ahead and approach.
Yeah, Natasha approaches, but she's starting to put two and two together, so she's preparing a lullaby.
Okay.
So there is no longer any Illithids in here.
No enemies whatsoever.
Okay, then Mora approaches. I mean, he don't know what this thing is, and as far as he can tell, it's a innocent child.
That's what it appears to be.
Mm.
Adolescent, not a child. It doesn't really have
a
gender either. You can't really tell a gender.
Okay. Can I attempt to sense its motive?
No.
Okay. Just sort of run up. Sort of just take a knee and just sort of watch it and see what it's going to do next.
Okay.
But smiling, trying to not be unpleasant in case it's not a threat to us all.
It kind of opens its eyes and rolls around a bit and lazily sort of not really sits up but leans around, looking around the room. And it sees you smiling and others, and it has a happier look on its face, and then it sees the carnage around it and its face becomes dour.
Cyril will be like, don't worry about that. Just look at me. Everything's safe. Everything's fine.
No, it's not.
What's wrong, little one?
I start clearing out the gore from the room.
Good luck. That's going to take you a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You do that, though. Right on.
Prestidigitation?
80 million casts of it.
Anton will, I believe it's illusory terrain is low enough.
Too long.
Natasha will be
also,
like...
hold on, not to dour anyone's thing. Kevin, when you were saying it was fine, were you speaking from a place of honesty?
I mean, yeah, we got rid of the danger.
Okay, just important to remember, you can't lie when I'm here.
So Anton will cast hallucinatory terrain to make it look like there's no dead bodies. What?
That doesn't do anything.
It just makes it look, smell, and smell.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
So anyway, Natasha will be like, well, everything's fine now, at least.
No. I've slept too long.
You sure you don't want to go back and take another nap, or?
Are you telling me what to do?
Well,
No.
What do you want to do?
I don't want to sleep anymore.
Okay. You don't have to, do you? Like, is it necessary that you sleep?
Well, I'm the dreamer. I'm supposed to sleep, but I'm tired of sleeping.
Oh.
Moro just says, if you're not the dream, or if you are the dreamer, what are you when you're not sleeping?
Anton will start to fly up to him as he finally is hearing and seeing all this. He looks at him and goes, well, I've actually thought about this. Can somebody else take your place?
I don't know.
He will take off his crown, handing it to the kid, and he will lay down in the bed.
Well, the kid's still in the bed, and
he'll say, I will try. If you will let me.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll lay down in the bed.
Well, hold on.
Okay, we'll try.
What you want to do?
Yes.
The dreamer reaches out to you to pick it up out of the bed. It obviously can't move very well, because I don't know if you've laid in a bed for thousands of years, but it's not good for your muscles.
Anton will help him out.
Okay. You take a hold of it and kind of hug around it. It hugs around you, and you lift it out of the bed. And as you do, he whispers to you, "Thank you," and crumbles into dust with a great sigh of relief.
Oh.
Well,
good job, Anton. You killed a kid. Now get in the bed.
He kind of freaks out and then jumps into the bed.
The comet immediately begins breaking up once the dreamer passes.
Anton,
I understand. With a great catastrophe, as it does, everyone else present it's like almost instantaneous. Like, things begin to break apart. You're exposed to the vacuum of space, and comet debris begin to crush you. There's no gravity any longer. And Anton, you jumped into the bed to lay down. Everyone, you watch as you're laying in the bed. It's almost as if you want to sleep. Like, laying here puts you to sleep. How many destiny points do you have?
9.
Okay. Every being on the comet dies as it breaks apart.
Can Cyril also put some destiny points into there?
No.
Reality
is not over, but the lives of all who came to this planet are lost.
Is Anton the dreamer?
Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong one. I'm sorry. My bad. Fall asleep.
Okay.
Let me read the right one. How about I do that? How about I read the right one?
Jeez, Jason!
Sorry, guys.
Holy shit!
I was about to say, what the fuck?
Yeah, my bad. The comet immediately begins breaking apart, and that stuff does start to happen. What happens next when Anton lays down is nothing short of unbelievable. As reality begins to fold and change to his unconscious desires. You have 9 destiny. What are you doing? because with each point, you can change something about reality.
First, the comet is not crumbling.
1.
Second, I'm going to do Thanos snap on Elithid. Half of all Elithid.
2.
3. Elithids now have
That's
to
hard.
procreate like normal people, or like humans and stuff like that, with sexual intercourse and stuff like that. Is that fine?
That's not possible.
I was gonna try.
I'll ask.
Imagine if we sat Nanashi down. It's like you have 90 things you can change about the world.
I
Exactly.
wish we put Nanashi in this thing now, honestly.
So 1.
Well, why don't you just lock the Elithid to another plane of existence and not allow him back?
Because that would just throw too much power balance into the mix.
You're not thinking big enough.
Remember,
on,
it's
man.
Anton. It's his simple
Yeah.
fucking brain making these
Let
decisions.
Anton make his choices.
So you've gotten rid of half of the Elithid in the universe.
I'm hoping
You've
that's enough
reformed
to.
the comet.
What?
You
Yeah.
have reformed the comet. What? Remember the things that I said that were happening when that happened to the comet.
I'm trying to remember what you said. That
I'll go back and
yeah. Sorry.
The comet immediately begins breaking up once the dreamer passes with great catastrophe. As it does, all other characters present are now fully exposed to the vacuum of space, and comet debris crushes them with no gravity any longer, breaking apart and smashing together.
So
I also heard something about all who came to this planet died.
Yeah.
So are they all dead already?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I bring them all back with 1?
Yes.
Okay. I
That's a
bring
good
them all.
third. That's a good third.
Yeah, that's a good third. 4. And this was one just for Cyril. I do this weird thing where I separate the two conflicting spirits within Cyril. His like chaotic good and his lawful good. And so there are now 2 Cyrils. One which was his original build, or not his original build. One which was his original build, and then the current one. And then I also bring back Scarlata. And the lawful good one isn't in love with Scarlata, but the chaotic good one is.
So that's
Totally get it.
5. That's 2? Those are 2 different ones.
Yeah, that sounds like 2 things.
It does.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 left.
Okay.
I look at Natasha and say, "Can I keep this one?" And I grab one of the cereals.
Yes.
I just go,
Then-
oh no, there's 2 of them.
So that's 5. I don't know anything about that. I can't really do anything about that. I will then. I actually can't think of much more than that, other than how much would it to be bringing back all the people who died in the Elithid invasion?
Too much. You don't have enough.
Yeah, wait.
destiny
Okay.
for that.
There will then 1 egg.
Well, wait a minute.
One
Let me
dragon
think about-
egg.
Let me actually think about that.
So
If you were able to
If-
destroy half of the Elithids in existence, yes,
That is one wish on the Dragon Balls, Jason.
yes, you can bring back all the people all of the people who choose to come back who died in the Elithid. You
And
cannot
that's
bring
one?
back Argoth. You cannot bring back Rasha
Yeah, they're
Or
gone.
Jinya.
or Jinya. Those 3 are gone.
Yeah, the important caveat on any revival is they have to want to come back. So
So
But they
that's-
also have to be
The
dead.
one bad thing about that is you're also bringing back all of the orcs and evil drow that died.
minus the orcs.
I'm good. Then
so that's your 6th? Is that
yeah,
right?
6, 7, and 8. a new egg appears close to the southern border or southern circle, in that the place where the chaotic evil bastards are. What are their names?
Huh?
The Githyanki. Githyanki or whatever.
The Githyanki?
Yeah.
The Shashakul, the guys that Argoth brought to the planet to help you fight off the Olympian?
Yeah.
Okay.
They now can raise the new cilia.
Nice.
And then in the Black Forest, with the druids, a young adult Fafnir appears. Actually, no. I'd probably do a little older if I could, like reincarnate Fafnir also, but in
Hell yeah,
the Black Forest.
Oh
The
shit!
Black Forest. Very nice.
That's a throwback.
And then in this state, do I know what happened to Laufwer?
You do not.
I'm doing the rest. I'm gonna make sure with one that Laufwer is fine.
Don't waste it.
Okay. Instead, then
I'll say that as an ST, but you don't necessarily know that. I just don't want you to waste something.
Then instead of that, Terralon is his former self. He is in his full glory.
Nice.
I like
and
how the dude who was like all about dragons got thrown into this.
Yeah, it's like dragons.
To be fair, he threw himself into it, and a good chunk of the rest of us had no idea what the fuck this was.
That's fair. I like Natasha and Anton were the only two that knew, and Natasha was trying to put him back in bed. Like I'm about to play a lullaby. Oh,
Cyril also knew.
That's totally fair, Natasha.
And Cyril and Anton already spoke about one of them becoming the Dreamer if they needed to.
fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
This was one of their win condition, like one of their backups of like, oh shit, we're losing.
That explains why Anton was asking about it.
I will say this about Fafnir. Not that you shouldn't or can't do it. Understand that the consequence of doing that is that his knowledge is lost. The essence of his knowledge is lost in Talaron. That he passed on to the mound, the Earth node there, for all future.
Well, could I
Yeah,
reincarnate him without his like knowledge and stuff like? Is that what you're saying? Is he doesn't have his knowledge, or the Earth node doesn't have his knowledge?
The Earth node, that portion will be lost. It's totally fine. I'm just letting you know, like, that is a thing as a dreamer. You know, like, bringing him back means that his essence that is bound to the planet there is no longer bound to the planet there.
Okay. Well, other things were helping that, so I don't think it's a great loss.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
And then I have one more left, and I really don't know what to use it for.
Well, it's up to you. We can't talk to you because you're dreaming, right? Already,
Yeah.
like
I
so.
don't think we can tell you.
So,
Look in your heart.
while you are still in the shrine, you can speak to him, but he can't respond to you except through changes in reality.
Yeah.
And so you guys just saw another Cyril appear. You can probably ask him for something.
But here is what I have. 1, Comet reformed. 2, half of Illithid universe gone. 3, all allies who died on Comet now live. 4, 2 Cyrils now exist. 5, Scarlata is brought back for Cyril. 6, bring back all of regular beings that died in invasion against Illithid. 7, Cilia egg, given.
Oh yeah, no, that is 9 then. I'm at 9. Never mind.
Given to Gith on island to raise. 8, Fafnir brought back to life in Black Forest. 9, Tirlon restored to full glory.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all 9.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it.
And with that, the last lucid bits of your wakefulness leave you, and you enter into the sleep of the cosmos. Anton is now the dreamer.
Awesome.
And yeah, so Cyril will pick up the crown that he tried to give to the boy. And say, I think we need a new king of the Naborians.
Wild. Moro,
What the hell just happened?
still taking a knee, just sort of like
both
kneels at
Cyril
Anton.
say, we've discussed this. This is the dreamer. Reality can be shaped and formed. God, that's weird.
Natasha just looks at Nanashi. I mean, we could wake him up, but we're gonna die again.
Please don't.
Natasha starts playing the lullaby that she was gonna play for the boy.
That's beautiful.
Both Cyrils will mount up on their respective dragons.
Yep. One on Scarlotta, and one on Scarlotta's son, who he had with Cyril. Who she had with Cyril.
After saying his private respects to Anton for the sacrifice he made, he looks over to Cyril, the Cyrils, and goes, "Somehow your story has gotten even more complicated."
Yeah, he said he was going to do this.
Does that mean one of you is going to go back to the Dragon Islands and one of you is going to stay in Naviez?
Even more complicated and twice as disappointing.
The one on Scarlotta says, I believe he said he gave me the name the Night of Love. And the other Cyril just like, I guess that makes me Cyril.
One of you can be Bastion.
Yeah. And the one on Scarlotta goes, well, yeah, I think that would be me then.
All right,
I
well,
want to keep the Night of Love.
I think both work.
in any case,
means he wants to keep him.
how we have a plan for getting back now. I believe there's a ship that was still on its way here.
So I can't exactly use greater teleport, can I? Just get out of here.
No.
No, God, no.
I can wish us back, but I'm so tired of casting that spell today.
Like I said, there is a ship that's on its way. I don't know how long it'll take to get here.
We could just rest here.
I think sleeping next to the dreamer could have.
I'll be right back. I'm saying
That could have some bad effects, but I do want to have that elder brain there from a wall. So.
I also find that it would be appropriate for us to sleep here. If we were in a temple to sleep, I can't imagine something that would be more appropriate.
Well, Natasha's still playing the lullaby, so.
Moro's gonna take a nap.
You fall asleep. It's fairly easy to do so. You've had the most peaceful dreams you've never had such peace in your dreams. You can only imagine the afterlife may be better. Maybe.
Appropriate, since I don't think I ever intend to go there directly. But
anybody else? You are all tired and weary from the months of battle, the energy expended in this day.
May as well.
Yeah, I'm taking a nap.
Okay.
The Cyrils will take a nap, and so will the dragons.
Okay.
Natasha will play everybody to sleep. Before everybody.
Before I fall asleep, I look at Natasha and tell her not to stab me.
She smiles and laughs, and she goes, "I won't." But real quick, King, and she pulls the Joker card out, and then she just looks at Anton.
What? Wait, what?
You think?
What the hell?
Why not?
We really lost another one?
Yeah.
Another one.
You have it's you and me right now.
Son of a bitch.
And Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anton's perfect.
Cool. She gently sets the Joker card next to Alexander, continues playing the lullaby, and then as soon as everybody's asleep, she'll take her own rest.
Yeah, nah. Sleeping here seems like it would be wrong to me. I cast Keep Watch. Somebody should be awake in case more Illithid decide to come back, so I'll be that guy.
That's a fair point. There is a fresh cereal that'll keep watch.
That fresh cereal can help me harvest that elder brain to put on my wall as a trophy.
Okay. So it should be noted that this cereal is more dragon-like than the other, but is probably not mythic because he wasn't mythic when the cereal wasn't around, wasn't in existence.
I literally have to leave in the next 2 minutes, so let's wrap up.
We'll do this. So, you all sleep, except for Redding and Cyril. At some point during their sleep, everyone seems to rest peacefully, excellently, except those who do, or those who chose not to sleep. Those who choose not to sleep, maybe 40 minutes later. Not 40 minutes. About an hour later, actually. That makes more sense. Pell and probably just Pell, actually, comes walking in, like, hello? You just hear a hello, and then she walks in looking at this room and sees all of you there. She sees Redding and Cyril and everybody else is here. Like, you know, I'd asked what happened, but we can talk about it on the way back. We're here to take you back, if you're all ready to go.
Yeah, we just gotta wake the kindergarten class up.
We can wait until the morning. All of the ships are destroyed or leaving.
That's good.
I don't think we have to worry about the Illithid ever again. Well, at least not in this way, anyway.
Well, we still have that trade deal or whatever.
We can work all that stuff out later. Right now, we just need to get home.
Assess the damage.
Be happy this is all finally over. And with that is the end of Naboria, friends.
I saved it.
Yeah, no, yes, you did. But that's the end of this tale.
Everything is still here. You have fended off the Illithid. The gods have succeeded. The reality still exists. There is a future. Congratulations to you all. I hope you guys had a fun fucking time. Sorry.
I hope you all have enjoyed listening to us play through the final episode of the Chronicles of Naboria. If you like this content, please subscribe below. Until then, see you in the next episode.